What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Free channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and I want to say good morning. It is currently 2:48 in the morning, and I have a delivery up near the Chicago area, and I am currently on some back roads right now, and I decided to make a video while I was driving. Have some time to do that before I make my delivery. My delivery is actually at 5:30 in the morning, but by the time you see this video, it'll be a little bit past that. So, yeah, I had something on my mind. I was just driving and drinking my morning coffee, and just kind of had an idea of a topic for this video. So I want to kind of speak my mind on this. And forgive me, there's nothing really that exciting to look at on this video because it is pitch black out here. And like I said, I'm on the back roads right now, so in Illinois. So yeah, nothing really too exciting to look at, but this is more of a listening video, one of those videos where you can drive down the road and just listen to it and hear what I got to say. So it's not going to be a very long video though, and I want to get right into it. So basically, if you're new to the channel though, I got to get to this first. If you're new to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned till the end of the video, check out some more of my other videos that are going to pop up at the end of this one, and go follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. Follow me, I'll follow you back, and yeah, let me get right into it. Like I said, right now I'm on my way to a delivery up near the Chicago area, and I'm on some back roads getting there, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me get right into the topic. What is on my mind? What is Tyler thinking today? Well, not today, this morning, early this morning. Well, I'm thinking about a lot of things. Usually when I get up in the morning and I'm driving and I start out my drive shift, it's basically a time where I just put on some music in the background and just kind of think about everything that's going on in my life. I think about everything that's going on in the world and how it's affecting my life and my family's life and really other people too. And I just think. I just sit here and I think to myself a lot. And this is usually in the morning. And then whenever I wake up and I'm alert and everything, I'll either record a video or I'll listen to an audiobook once I'm alert and I'm awake and the coffee kicks in or whatever. But yeah, so basically I've been doing that, been sitting here for the last 15-20 minutes drinking a coffee and thinking about a topic. And basically the topic is, I kind of want to talk about how, we are going through some tough times right now. And I've been touching on that for the last few videos. I've been touching on the potential recession that we're in. I do believe we are in the beginning of a recession. But I want to say that there's something you can do about it. And I've kind of touched on that already. There's something you can do about it. And what do we do about it? Because a recession is never good for everybody. It isn't. At the end of the day, if we go into a full-blown hard recession, well, there's going to be a lot of pain to go through. However, if you're somebody that is in a career that's essential and you have a skill that is always needed, then you should be able to work your way through it. And that's something I want to talk about, is just understand that, or this is what I think at least, how do you keep going when times are tough? How do I keep going when times are tough? I'm not oblivious to what's going on in the world, right? And I don't think anybody watching my channel or that's going to click on this video at all is oblivious to what's going on. We all know that there's a lot of negative things that are happening in the world that are out of our control, really. As regular people, they're out of our control. But that doesn't mean, and this has been the case throughout history, we've been through a lot of bad times before, okay? America has been through a lot of terrible times before, and this is just one of those times that we're going through. But I do believe, I strongly believe this, and maybe I'm being a little optimistic, but I do strongly believe this over the next 3 to 5 years, that things are going to get better. I do believe that. I do believe as individuals, even though we're going through tough times, we can still live pretty great lives. And the topic of the video really is how to push through that, basically. How to not let that affect you. Well, how do you not let that affect you? All the negative things. Well, you got to have a long-term perspective. Okay, you can't get caught up in the moment of what's going on in the world and let that dictate basically how you see your future playing out. Okay? I mean, none of us really know what our future's gonna like, or how our future's gonna play out. Like, none of us really know that to a T. None of us can predict the future, but you can have a plan for your future and stick to the plan. And yeah, there's gonna be obstacles, but as long as you keep working to accomplish your goals and basically follow your plan, eventually it's going to come true. Like all the things that you plan to do, they're going to happen. And the timing of it, nobody can predict that. Nobody can predict unforeseen events playing out, right? But as long as you stick to your plan and work on achieving your goals, you're good. But why set goals? What's the point? Well, everybody has dreams, and this is the core of my message this morning, is everybody has a dream, okay? When we're little kids, we all dream of some sort of life that we envision and we want to have, right? And I just want to say that whatever your dream is, if you're on the path of working on achieving that dream life, don't give up on that. Don't let the crazy things that are happening in the world today affect those dreams, those ambitions you have, because you can achieve anything you want to achieve within reason, right? Logically, like logical things that you can definitely achieve. You can achieve those things. Like, just never ever give up on any of that stuff. And I have to always talk to myself and tell myself, like, hey, I've got to have a long-term outlook. Things are going to get better, right? Like I just said, they are going to get better. And I just want to kind of share this because it really bothers me. I see a lot of people basically like giving up on life. I look around and people are just so negative, right? They're like, man, this is the end of the world. Things are coming to an end. And I see why they feel that way. However, at the same time, I think they feel that way because they don't have anything for themselves to look forward to, basically. They don't have any goals set, any major things that they want to achieve that could change their personal situation. Because look, at the end of the day, there's still a ton of opportunity out here in so many different things. This is the best time, honestly. If we're going into a deep, hard recession, this is honestly the best time to get out and earn a great living and stack up cash and get ready, because like I said before in previous videos, there's going to be assets on the market for huge discounts. It's already come. I mean, look, the stock market is already at a discount right now. The overall stock market, it is. Real estate's going to be at a discount. Trucks, since I'm in the trucking industry, like everybody knows that's in trucking, that's looked at used trucks or even new trucks, we all know that these truck prices are way, way up. They're way overly inflated. We all know that. And we all know that's not normal. And they're going to come down. Well, when they come down, if you start right now by stacking your money up and piling up a bunch of cash, you're going to be able to capitalize on that. You're going to be able to go out and purchase a truck for a reasonable price because you were smart and you realize, hey, we're in a recession. The Fed is pushing up interest rates and asset prices are going to drop. And if I have the cash, I can go up and scoop up a truck or scoop up a piece of real estate or buy some stock, right, at cheaper prices. And that's what's happening right now. Right now is the best time to capitalize on what's going on. Right now is. Okay, right now is the best time to prepare. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I talk about it a lot, and I'm talking about it a lot recently because it's relevant to what's going on right now. It is. And so, and as far as any dream, okay, there's other things. There's other things you can do. I mean, my dream is to be financially free. And I'm talking about like finances because, like I said, my dream is to become financially free by the time I'm 35 years old. I'm only 27. I'm 27. I've got 8 years to become financially free. And what do I mean by financially free? What is that to me? Well, it's not a certain number. It's not a certain amount of money in a bank. No, it's my assets. Whatever my assets pay me in passive income, if that passive income exceeds my monthly expenses, then I'm financially free. So it doesn't even have to be $1 million, right? It could be $700,000 invested. If that $700,000 is earning me 10% a year in passive income, well, that's a $70,000 passive income. That's $70,000, right? Well, if my bills, if all my expenses for the year are $50,000, well, I'm $20,000 over all my expenses with passive income. That's financially free. So I just wanted to use that as an example as to how I define financially free. Financially free doesn't mean you have to be a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. No, it's just basically, if your passive income exceeds your monthly expenses, then you're financially free. Okay, that doesn't mean you're going to live the most luxurious life, but everybody has a different. If I use that example, everybody would have a different number. Then some people would say, "Well, I need $100,000 a year to live the dream life or whatever. I need $200,000." Well, your lump sum invested would have to be higher in that case to be financially free, right? It just depends on basically your lifestyle, okay, and how you want to live, right? So, but that's just an example. Like I said, that's my dream. That's what I want to do. And why do I want to do that? I want to do it at an early age because I want to be able to spend as much time as I want at an early age with my family, with my wife, with my kid, with my parents, with my wife's parents. I want to be able to spend good quality time with them while I'm young. I want to be financially free at a young age. I do not want to be old and have things barely working and have a lot of money. I don't see that as a lot of fun. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I work every day and I'm pushing so hard. And people have commented on one of my videos saying, well, what's the point in working all the time if you have no life outside of work? Well, see, I'm creating a life by working all the time. This is what I truly believe. I truly believe this. If you're broke, it's hard to live a great life. If you're broke, if you're not making a lot of money and you don't have assets, it's hard to live a great life. Why? Because you constantly have a financial burden in your life. You're constantly worried about money all the time. You're worried about just getting by. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you are constantly worried about money all the time. You are, whether you like it or not, okay? It doesn't matter. You're constantly worried. How is that a great life? Oh yeah, I get to have fun on the weekends, right? I get to YOLO my life away, but it's not a high quality life, no. So the point is you gotta sacrifice. But why sacrifice if you don't have a long-term vision, if you don't have those dreams? You have to have a dream. You have to have something that inspires you each and every single day to get up out of bed and be motivated to do the work you're doing, right? And I just want, my message is basically just don't give up. If you're somebody like me who has a dream of accomplishing something, and I just shared my dream, that's just my example, okay? Your dream may be totally different than mine. You may not care about being financially free that soon. You may want to do something completely different, and that's totally fine. Everybody has different goals and ambitions. Everybody does, right? Like what I'm doing doesn't mean you have to do it. I'm just sharing with you my comment that have different perspectives. And I always say that. You can always disagree with me, respectfully disagree with me. If you respectfully disagree with me, I have no issue with that. It's freedom of speech, okay? So, but that's my goal. I would like to hear some of your dreams in the comment section. What's your goal? What inspires you? I like to hear that from people. If you have nothing that inspires you and you're just walking through life basically with no plan and no ambition, well, I really believe that you need to find something that inspires you, that motivates you to do better in life. And the recession and all the things that are happening politically have nothing to do with that. We still have the opportunity to get up, go work, and create. We do. All of us do. Especially in the United States. There's countries where you don't have that opportunity, right? There is. And so, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. And I just want to say, guys, don't let what's going on in the world today ruin your life. Don't let that happen. Don't give up on life. Focus on your goals, focus on your dreams, your ambitions, and keep pushing. Keep pushing, okay? Because you're going to regret it. If you give up on what you set out to do, if you give up on that, you're never going to forgive yourself. You're going to be miserable, okay? Never, ever give up on any goal you set. Never give up on that. Never lower the target. If you want to become a millionaire by 40 or by 35 or by 30 or whatever, do not lower the target. It's going to be tough. Of course it is. But you should have the biggest goal, the biggest ambition in the world. Shoot for the stars. You may only get the moon. But hey, if you reach the moon, that's still pretty good, right? You got to set big goals. You got to have big dreams. And yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that. Don't ever, never ever give up on anything. Okay? Never do that to yourself. Never limit yourself. People are doing that all the time. But again, this is the Living Free channel. We're going to do what we do, right? Everybody that watches me, they're trying to do better. Everybody that listens to anything I have to say, they're trying to do better in life. That's why they're interested in listening to what I'm saying, because I'm not telling you a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not selling people on a hope and dream that is a fraud. I'm not going to ever do that on my channel, period. And you're going to have to work for it. The truth about success is you got to get out there and you got to work for it for a long period of time. You got to do it. You've got to put in the sacrifice. However, if you're willing to sacrifice, if you're willing to put in the work, and you don't give up, like I'm saying, if you don't give up on your dreams, you will be successful eventually. So I truly believe that, and I don't care where we're at currently. I don't care. I don't care what's going on currently right now, because I know it's not forever. And I know that if you are wise and you just keep pushing and you keep working, I know that we can get through it. As an individual, you can definitely get through it. Okay? I know that. And anybody watching this, you can get through these tough times. So again, don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. We're going to get through these tough times. And thank you for watching the video, though. If you made it this far, like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And good morning to everybody, too, that first clicks on this video. And if you see this video after the morning time, well, thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for watching. And like I said, go follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. God bless. Have a great morning. Have a great day. Have a great night. Peace out.